Hey friends, welcome back to Everyday Millionaires, the show where we talk to regular folks who've built a real wealth the slow, steady, no BS way. Today's episode might be one of the most Canadian millionaire stories you'll ever hear, in the best way possible. No social media stardom, no hedge funds, no Lamborghinis, just a ranch, a work van, and decades of smart, simple investing. Chris is a plumber from Kamloops, British Columbia. Over 27 years, he quietly built a seven figure stock portfolio while raising a family, owning his home debt free, and still enjoying Tim Hortons every morning. He didn't go viral, he went intentional. Let's bring him in. Chris, welcome to Everyday Millionaires. I'm so pumped to talk with you.
Hey, Harry. Thanks. I still can't believe anyone wants to hear my story. I'm just a plumber man.
Exactly why we need to hear it. Let's go back to the beginning. How did this all start?
Well, I grew up just outside Vernon. Blue collar family. Dad worked in forestry. Mom worked night shifts at the grocery store. Money wasn't tight, but it wasn't flowing either. If something broke, you fixed it. You didn't replace it. I didn't go to university. I couldn't afford it. Went into trades at 19, got my plumbing ticket by 21. My first job was in the middle of January, fixing a burst pipe in a crawl space in minus 20 weather. Froze my eyebrows off. But I remember thinking, this work is honest and it pays better than I thought.
And when did the money mindset kick in?
Probably around 24. I was making decent money, more than my buddies in school, but I was spending most of it on stuff I didn't need: fast food, gear, a truck I couldn't afford. One day my van broke down and I didn't have the money to fix it. I had to borrow from my sister. That was a gut punch. That same week, I walked into a bank, opened an RRSP, and put in $100. Didn't even know what it was really. The lady said it was a retirement thing, and I said, sure, sounds grown up. That was the first domino.
How did you learn about investing?
Books mostly, and trial and error. I go to the library on Sundays and read anything that said money or retirement on the spine. I found The Wealthy Barber and Millionaire Teacher. Those two changed everything. They said you don't need to beat the market, just join it. I looked at what the market even was. That's when I discovered index funds.
You remember your first one?
Yeah, it was a mutual fund that tracked the S&P 500, had a EMIR of 1.5%, too high, I learned later, but it was a start.
Let's talk about the home. You bought your place in Kamloops in 2001.
Yep, $112,000, townhouse, two bedrooms, nothing fancy. I put down 10%, paid it off early. Took me 15 years, but I never missed a payment. Drove the same van for 11 of those years.
Why didn't you upgrade when prices went up?
Because I didn't need to. My daughter had her room, I had mine. We had a little backyard and a community garden out back. I had buddies who upgraded to big houses and suddenly had $500,000 in debt and no time to enjoy anything. I always said I want to sleep at night more than I want to impress anyone.
Okay, let's talk numbers. You started with $100 in your RRSP. What's the portfolio worth today?
Just over $1,500,000 last I checked.
That's incredible, Chris. And mostly index funds?
Yeah, S&P 500 and TSX Index mutual funds. Over the years, I moved to lower fee options, switched to ETFs about 10 years ago. I invest through a TFSA, RSP, and a non-registered account. I never chased big returns, never bought crypto, just added every month, no matter what the market was doing.
You mentioned your daughter. What'd she think of all this?
She used to roll her eyes when I talked about compound interest. Now she's got her own TFSA, works part time at a pet store, puts away 30% of her income. We talk about money more openly than my parents ever did with me.
So, what's the plan now? Retirement around the corner?
Yeah, not retiring from life, just retiring from plumbing full time. I'll probably still help folks out on small jobs, but on my terms. I'd love to take my daughter on a road trip across Canada, maybe build a canoe, read more, fish more, maybe volunteer at the trade school. I'm not chasing luxury. I'm chasing peace.
Chris, if someone out there is 25 years old, making $45,000 a year, feeling overwhelmed, what would you tell them?
Live on $35,000, invest $10,000. Start with one fund. Don't worry about timing. Don't panic when it drops. Keep your costs low, your life simple, and your eye on the long game.
There you have it. Chris from Kamloops, a millionaire in coveralls, a quiet investor, a great dad. A walking reminder that wealth isn't loud. It's usually wearing work boots and carrying a thermos. You don't have to be flashy to be free. You just need a plan and patience. If this episode inspired you, please hit subscribe, leave us a rating, and share it with someone who's tired of thinking wealth is only for the elite. Until next time, I'm Harry. Stay humble, stay hungry.